Hey, everybody, we're here. Joe Dog had to use the bathroom, so it's just us three.
That happens occasionally.
He want, well, I mean, bladder calls.
Yeah, he drinks entirely too much coffee.
I tell you what, though. This is what I'm going to do, though. I am going to do something very weird, very strange right now.
For this show?
Yeah, I'm going to turn this shit the fuck off because I'm tired of that motherfucker being in my face.
I know, I was kind of the same way.
Shit. Oh
Hello.
my god.
I haven't had this light on in forever.
That light is so fucking bright in my face the whole entire time I'm doing the show. So I turn that shit the fuck off.
My keyboard's doing something. My laptop's doing something weird. Usually, when I turn the outlet strip on the power supply, the entire screen brightens up. Tonight, it's not doing that. It's all very dark, just like I was still on battery.
Yeah.
You haven't come over yet.
Well, I cranked my car up for the first time since Saturday. Today.
Brother, why don't you come over to the house sometime?
Probably will in a little soon.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
And or either or, why don't you invite me over? My house can't be any messier than yours, dude. Trust me. I mean, obviously, we're not 100% moved in. I'm 100%, well, kind of. I'm like 95% moved in. Joseph is not 100% moved in because he's not going to be moved in for like another week. Yeah, 1 week. He's 1 week from tomorrow. No, Saturday. He's 1 week from Saturday moved in. I'm going to be actually. I have a guest coming over this weekend, so this weekend's bad, but next weekend will be fine because then Joe will be moved in, and I don't care. You just show up whenever. I don't care.
Well, I was thinking about something. You are now closer. It would take you longer to come to my house than it would get to go to wrestling practice.
Yeah, I know that for a fact. Because you live off Access. Yeah. Or not Access.
Love to Drive.
No, what's the damn name of that road? Hamel. You live off of Hamel.
No. Hamel's too far down.
All right, let's give everyone Joe's address.
Was that right the first time? Is it Access?
Yeah, close to Access. Between Access and Lupton Drive.
I thought you took Hamel over. But, whatever. It don't matter. It don't matter. I can get over. I know where you're at. I know how to get over there. And I live close to Gad. But no, I can get over to your place. I know how to get there from where I live.
Yeah. And I know exactly what I'm going to do next time you come over.
You hit me with a fire extinguisher?
All right, Roddy Piper.
No. I'm going to show you my inside of one of my...
You better not. The
inside of it?
That's what you meant. Okay.
Yeah.
You better not show me the other thing. I don't want to see that.
I'm going to show you the inside of one of my storage buildings. And then let you and Greg try to figure it out. I'll go back.
Don't.
It's so disorganized.
No, don't.
It'll take about 72 hours, but everything will be in alphabetical order.
No. Bad Joe. Don't do that to me.
Skunk.
No,
Bad Joe is the normal state of affairs.
I have to. No.
This is his rest state.
If he shows me, look, here's my. If you show me something that's disorganized, and it's not something that belongs to me personally, I have to fix it. it's just how it works. And
once you're done with that one, I'm gonna show you the other one.
Motherfucker, you better be paying me for this bullshit. Don't fuck with me like that. Seriously, like no, do not, no, bad Joe. Do not fuck with me like that. Seriously, it is like literally with the shit that belongs to me that I can't. It's the stuff that I can't organize. I don't care about. Right, like garbage. I don't give a fuck about garbage. I don't even care. Like yeah, I'm organizing my. I'm throwing away my recyclables in one fucking bin right now.
Yeah.
Because okay, I can do recyclables apparently. Because apparently I have 2 cans. I have one for garbage, one for recyclables. Mm-hmm. I can do recyclables. I can do that. It's literally the only reason that I have a separate can for recyclable items. It's the only reason I have that can, right? It's right there. It's next to my desk because it's where I can put all my aluminum bottles.
They don't take glass. They do not take glass.
I'm fine with that. All my aluminum bottles are right there. I can see them from here. They're right there. My desk is clear of aluminum bottles, and I'm putting my glass over here.
Yeah.
Right? My glass is going over here right now. But I want to point out that what that means is that's something I can control. What I can't control is other shit that doesn't. I can't organize junk that I have because I'm a bit of a hoarder the way that my dad is. We're both hoarders. Somebody might find a use for this someday, sort of stuff. We put it to the side and we don't throw it away because we might need it one day. You know, like I've got like old sound cards and video cards and stuff like that I just go, no, I can't throw that away. We might need it one day. Me and my dad are both the same way like that. But when it comes to like, it drives me up a wall. I know for a fact that my videotapes and VHS tapes and stuff like that are not in order right now. I can't fix them right this second. I mean, I could, but I'm on the show. And I need to fix it. But I can't do that right now, and I'm literally fighting the urge to not get up and go in the other room and start organizing my damn tapes. That's the way I am right now.
Cassette tapes.
Please don't take me over to your house and make me organize shit. That will ruin me. Don't know.
So,
because I'll have to find an organization system, and I'll have to put things in order. I mean, I'm in the same. I've been keeping detailed records of stuff that we've watched as a group on Scrubhouse Video Club, and I have to have detailed, personalized records to know what we've watched, and that's bad enough as it is. Don't make me do any more work, Joe. Please don't. No.
You know I'm evil like that.
Well, that's no.
So what, Blake? Were you in there when I was talking about one of my future themes for Halicon?
You talked about dolls.
Yeah, baby dolls through the con suite.
Joe, I'm more worried about this year.
No, I got a guy for you who creates like horror dolls. So.
No, I don't think that's what he wants. I think he wants plain Jane baby dolls without any emphasis.
Yes.
Okay. That's weird.
But Joseph,
okay. Yeah,
I'm more worried about this year.
We'll talk about that off here.
You want to? Well, I understand that. I do want to say I'm worried about this year just because I know our crew. I know our viewers. I know the people that are going to show up to this convention. I know the people that are going to show up to this convention. They're not going to be able to handle it.
Oh, all the baby dolls?
No, not that. This year, they're not going to be able to handle it. They're not going to be able to handle it. I know our group. I know the kind of people we hang out with. I know the kind of people that show up to our convention. They're not going to be able to handle it.
Like, they're not going to be able to handle, like, this
year's Halicon. This year's Halicon. No.
This part?
I don't care about that.
Okay.
I'm talking about the theme. They're not going to be able to handle it.
What, the gambler?
You can't say the name of the demon out loud.
No, the only demon we have to worry about during Halicon is Despots.
No, this year we have to worry about a completely different demon. And his name is Old Scratch.
Oh, for a minute there, I thought you were talking about one of my neighbors.
No,
your neighbor.
We're talking about the theme. We're talking about the theme for Halicon this year, which Joe spoiled.
I mean, you brought up the gambler. I mean, Kenny Rogers used to live just a few miles away. So,
you mean this theme?
Really? Kenny Rogers used to live just a few.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You mean this theme?
Oh, you Joe Dog, you know I meant that theme. You know I meant that theme.
There's nothing wrong with that theme.
You know our crew. I want to tell a true. I want to tell a true Halicon story.
All right.
True Halicon story. So there was these two particular individuals. One was Bernard. The other one was Rick.
Oh boy.
Bernard and Rick are really good guys. Bernard and Rick are also very competitive. And during a particular auction that we had going on at Halicon at the time period, Bernard and Rick started bidding against each other.
What lady's underwear was it?
Dan, that's not part of the story. I'm talking about the bidding. I'm not talking about what was on sale. Now, these two were going at it so bad that they didn't realize whenever the bid went up, sometimes it was because they bid already. The other guy hadn't bid yet.
They're bidding against themselves.
They were bidding against themselves. This drove the bid up even higher, which would make the other one panic. So it would be a thing where Bernard would bid, realize the bid has gone up because at the time period, Dutch was running the auction. And so he would bid again, and then Rick would panic because, holy crap, the bid went up in a massive way, and I wasn't paying attention. So then he would bid, realize the bid has gotten as high as it has, and then bid again. So then Bernard would panic, and he'd start bidding, and this went on forever. And I remember at one point thinking, one of these men have to call a draw and just pull their money together on this bid, because if they don't in this auction, neither one of them is going to win, because somebody's going to snake up from behind and take the whole entire thing, right? And which didn't happen. It was just literally these two men bidding against themselves and bidding against each other, to the point where they finally realized it. And I remember the moment, because I was standing there behind the DJ equipment, looking at the crowd, as Bernard and Rick both looked at each other, gave each other this weird look of like, the hell are we doing? And then at the same exact time said the same exact bid, which made Dutch's head explode, right? And then Dutch was like, all right, I guess they're both bidding the same exact amount, going once, going twice. And before he said sold, Rick suddenly shot up with an extra bid. And it started the whole damn process all over again. And I don't remember exactly what the amount got up to. I remember it was triple digits. And I remember that only one of them was happy. And I don't remember which one it was. I was pretty sure it was Rick. Because Bernard, you couldn't do anything to upset Bernard. You literally couldn't. I don't think you could do anything to upset Rick either, but I think Bernard was just happy at one point letting it go. like I said, triple digits, and I'm pretty sure it was about $500. That was a crazy night. Do not encourage these lunatics that we hang out with at these conventions to gamble.
Well, I have a way to stop that from happening.
Especially after the year that we've had of 2020, where a lot of these lunatics that I'm talking about have had an opportunity to bank some cash back.
Well, I got a way to fix that. Whenever you get...
Blake, shut the fuck up. I'm being facetious.
Okay. I haven't been around in a
while. Don't actually tell people how to fix this. We're trying to make some damn money here.
Well, then you're gonna have to play games at the house to have a better chance at it.
Hey, the house always wins.
Dan, damn it! You took the words right out of my mouth, brother. Well, listen, gentlemen, it's been swell, but the swelling has gone down. Now,
4 hours.
There's an ointment for that.
See, whenever I said that years ago, I got that quote from Tank Girl. Whenever I said it years ago, I thought about it as like an injury. Like you ever like bang something and it gets like swollen, like your elbow or something like that.
I have Achilles tendonitis right now. Like I hurt myself on my trip, so.
Yeah, like you bang your elbow or you bang your forearm or something, it gets swollen, right? I banged my shin earlier and it swole up to the size of a fucking grapefruit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I thought about when I say it's been swelled, but the swelling's gone down. But the first time that I said that in public, in front of people, after I'd seen the movie Tank Girl, was at a school function. And my mom was so embarrassed. Everybody was laughing. My mom was so embarrassed, and I didn't understand why. And she explained later, she's like, I can't believe you made a dick joke in front of your teachers.
Like, they enjoyed the joke, so that's all that matters.
Really?
Oh, my God. No, seriously, my teacher did find it very funny. She thought it was great. But I think she was thinking the same thing I was thinking. Meanwhile, the other students, they were all perverts. I do want to point out one thing, though. You know who didn't find that very funny? The school function was mock trial. I went to mock trial. As I was explaining earlier, I'm a big fan of Monk. I'm also a big fan of Law and Order, right? I loved Law and Order. Any Law and Order show that came out, loved it. Absolutely loved it. My mom said that if... to quote her directly, if I wasn't such a fuck up, I would have been a lawyer. Thanks, Mom. But no, like in all seriousness, I really did enjoy Law and Order, and I enjoyed any kind of procedurals like that. I really liked NYPD Blue, Homicide, Burn Notice, Monk, Psych, all of those shows. I really like. I like solving mysteries. That was my whole thing, right? Well, it was in mock trial when I said that. The whole entire reason I went out for mock trials because I love that sort of stuff. We had just done it was like our third or fourth mock trial tournament. We had dominated the first couple of rounds, we had dominated the first couple of rounds that night. We had dominated the first couple of tournaments that we went to as well. We were getting first place constantly. This was the state level tournament and we lost. And so the reason I said it was because I was being kind of a smart ass, right? The students loved it. The students loved it. The teacher loved it. The lawyer, who later on became a judge in Catoosa County, right? The lawyer, he didn't think it was that funny because I remember he didn't laugh. Everybody else laughed, including my mom and dad and my sister, but he didn't laugh. He just glared at me, right? And that dude later on, like I said, he became a judge in Catoosa County. Let's just say I didn't want to be. I didn't even want to get a traffic citation in Catoosa County after that because that dude was an asshole. I'm not gonna name names. I'm not gonna be that kind of a dick, but guy was a jerk. Anyway, that's the last thing I want to say tonight before I go to bed, because I do have to work in the morning.
Yeah.
Me too.
But I do have exciting news. My favorite person's coming to visit this weekend. I get to see Dakota. Yay!
That's what I was about to say, Dakota. All right.
I get to see Dakota this weekend. I'm so excited. Dakota's going to come down and visit me this weekend. So, yeah. I might not be here on Saturday for Stupid O'Clock, but
that'll be fine. You take care of the lady fair.
Ish. But Joe Dog, I will say that if I'm not there, if I'm not at Stupid O'Clock on Saturday, we will definitely be tuning in.
All right.
So, I want y'all to be on your worst behavior. I want you to
be a problem.
To quote a wonderful hip hop group from the late 80s, early 90s, called the Two Life Crew, be as nasty as you want to be.
All right. Thanks for showing up, Skunk. We appreciate you being here.
No problem, man. Hey, Joe, in all seriousness, all jokes aside, if you need me to help me, if you need me to come over and help you organize that shit, I will. Yeah, we talked about it. I know we talked about it a couple of weeks ago, but I'm serious, man. If you need help with organizing
it'll
that
actually
stuff,
be brought up in the staff meeting. Just waiting to hear from everybody on what
I voted. I voted.
I saw.
I voted too.
Whenever it happens, though, like give me an update. Actually, Joe, if you can give me a personal update, not a page update, because apparently I keep missing those. Yeah. I didn't even see the first vote. And I'm not making that up. I didn't even see the first vote. I saw the second vote. I didn't see the first one. So as far as updates about the convention go, give me a personal message, because otherwise I'll miss it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I may actually just start hitting email, everything like the old man used to do it, through email.
Here's the thing about email, and
yeah.
I'm not even lying. I get every email that's sent to me.
Yeah.
I don't get every Facebook notification.
Yes.
Keep that in mind.
All right.
Gentlemen,
good night.
Have a wonderful night. Hey, Blake, glad to see you again, brother. We missed you.
Oh, and Skunk, just one more.
Good night, everybody.
Aww.
All right.
And Dan?
I actually got to see a still photograph of that one.
Dan? Love you, buddy.
All right.
Yeah, Dan?
Me too.
You gotta make it happen this year, man. You gotta make it happen this year. Because, LibertyCon ain't happening. You gotta come to Halicon.
Yeah, I already got 2 or 3 people on top of the LOI wanting to go now.
And you gotta bring Lindsay, too.
Well, yeah, we're kind of joined at the hip.
Have to. It's a requirement.
Right. Yeah. All right, Skunk. You have a good one.
Y'all take care.
Bye. Wait a minute.
Spread it out. Spread it out. Yeah. I don't have the powers anymore.
There we go. Oh, you lost your.
Yeah, I did when Windows did a major update. I also did CCleaner at the same time to make sure it was squeaky clean.
Yeah.
Ooh,
but I can always fix that later.
I had to delete CCleaner because it came with malware, the copy I downloaded.
Mine's been working fine.
Well, no, it worked fine. It's just it freaked out my antivirus, and I went, okay, ditch it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll be right back. I've got to go to the restroom and grab another beer, and it should take me a couple of minutes, maybe.
Sorry
at
about
the
that.
outside. Wow, I feel like I've gone deaf. Skunk stopped talking.
Oh, but he's a listening. I got a feeling he's a listening. All right.
Of course he is. Of course he is. I love him dearly, but the boy does go on.
Yeah, Blake, tell your friends starting just after the staff meeting, I will reopen registration.
Okay.
So they can pre-reg.
Yeah.
And one of the things I am considering is going with lower rates this year because people ain't got no money.
What were you thinking? Like 50 for the weekend?
50 at the door and probably
40. Like I would say 40 would still be plenty good because you're getting fed and everything as well. Yeah. So
well, see, that's still up in the air.
We can find a way to package things.
Yeah.
Because for sandwiches, all we need to do is buy a vacuum sealer and literally make the sandwich in front of somebody and vacuum seal it, and then they can't say anything.
Yeah.
And then all they got to do is tear up the vacuum seal. So there's ways around it.
Yeah. Well, that's an expense that may be a little rough.
Well, I want to see how there's a very unique thing that's been going on under some of the radar. I want to see how they're doing it in Clarksville with there's a very small convention that's very unique that's been going on that I would have to, that you know about, that I am not going to give them a lot of publicity to, even though they may or may not watch this later.
Yeah.
But like, I want to see how they get around the whole like food and mask and everything waiver. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, let's not even go there.
Okay. But yeah, I've been away from the shows for a while. Sorry, but like we watch on the TV while we're either eating dinner or doing whatever. So I've been enjoying watching the shows from afar.
Well, we have missed you.
Mm-hmm. I've heard.
Where was I going? Oh, crap! I can't remember what it was now.
It's all good. Train left the station.
Yeah.
But
waiting for Dan to throw his headphones back on.
But I have a way to fix
when he leans back, I'll pop him up.
I don't have the power
anymore. And there he is. Yeah.
I'm glad I put the headphones on so I could hear you, because I was just about to try and search for the blasted buttons to get me live again.
No, I had pulled you down. You couldn't. You didn't pull yourself down.
Yeah, we thought
it's the after show. I mean, you can look at an empty screen for a few seconds.
But
wrong mouse.
But like what Skunk was saying about the whole gambling thing, that can get into very interesting territories as far as the hotel is concerned. So
there won't be any gambling. It's just a gambler's nightmare.
I know. Well, what I'm saying is we can create like HaloCon bucks and print them off real cheap, black and white, 1s, 5s, 10s, and 20s, and everyone like Monopoly or whatever gets $5,000. And if you want to play cards, we can put some cards over in the back corner.
Yeah.
We could do blackjack and poker and stuff, and we'll see who has the most money at the end of the weekend, and maybe they get a prize or something.
Yeah.
Make it all tarot cards instead of poker cards.
No, but shoot, that sounds like an idea. Of course, one way better is yard sale and just buy some old Monopoly games.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, that's cheaper.
Yeah.
Right.
People actually sell Monopoly games?
Yeah.
At yard sales, yeah.
Yeah, yard sales for $1 or $2.
Yeah. It's usually at divorce liquidation sales.
Yeah, usually because they played Monopoly.
Have you seen that meme that says how every Monopoly game ends and the entire living room's flipped upside down, pieces are everywhere?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that one, but I can certainly understand it. Oh.
Yeah.
Of course, my family won't play Uno with me.
Oh, have you got to play DOS yet?
No.
Basically, it's Uno with very slight math. So if someone placed an 8 down,
Yeah.
you can do a 5 and a 3 or 2 4s or whatever, and then it can flip the color, and then you just say DOS when you have 2 cards left. But yeah, it's crazy when everyone starts doing math, and then you get the one dum that like hits the reverse button and then messes everyone up. So yeah, DOS we would end up flipping the table too.
Yeah. Well, playing Uno with me, you know how, of course, the way we play is if you don't have the number, you don't have the color, you got to draw one, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not draw till you get, it's draw. If it don't play, it goes on to the next person. Well, I'm going to tell you, if it goes around more than 4 times, whatever I'm drawing next will match. Whether it's number or color or whatever, if it's not the right number or color, I'm going to lay it down, because everybody's so concentrated on either finding a number or a color that they forget what the number and color is by the time I get it thrown down. That the next person plays. When the next person plays, the cheat's over.
That makes sense.
And also, I will lay down 2 cards at the same time. It just looks like I'm laying down 1 card.
Yeah, you never have a fan. Yeah, you never fan the stack, and you just slide it in. Boop.
Yep. Well, I fan the stack, but when it starts getting to that point, 2 of the cards will start to slide in real close, and when I pull them, they're already stacked tight. And it's changed the color, it's changed the number, or I've just unloaded a load of cards before anybody can figure out what the hell just happened. Yes, I'm telling my Uno secrets.
I could tell my Monopoly secrets. I used to, my family used to have me be the bank, and I'd use the bank's money instead of my own to buy stuff. I since found out that in the real world, that's against the law.
Mm-hmm. I found a pretty decent solution for the gambling situation, and I'll put in the $40 for it. So.
Oh, and don't play rummy with me either.
Like actual rummy, like card rummy?
Yeah, card rummy.
Okay. Now, you can play Rummy Cube with me all day long. I love that game.
No, what I do with rummy is I'll build my sets, and where I've got, the handful of cards, and just all of a sudden go floop, 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 and discard.
I'm not good at rummy. I'm okay at euchre, but not at rummy.
Yeah, but needless to say, when everybody's sitting there with a double handful of cards sitting there playing rummy, and all of a sudden you drop all at once and go out, you no longer have friends.
This is true. Some friends of mine were trying to teach me, and I never could figure out the concept behind figuring out exactly what you were supposed to declare. And then all of a sudden, I had everything, and boom, and they go, wait a minute, you didn't say that before. I go, I didn't know. Y'all are trying to teach me how to play. I'm not good at this.
Yeah. I mean, I was actually banned from playing at work.
The only games I ever played at work was with the change machine.
I used to love the change machine when I was little.
You put in $5, and who had the oldest quarter gets
Win.
everybody else's change.
Oh, that's
The change machine was constantly empty. I mean, you're talking about at the end of the day, somebody would walk away with $500 worth of quarters.
Oh God, yeah. We only did that with dollars.
well. You heard
Well,
about
no.
the guy out in Vegas on the blind at the change machine, didn't you? He
Nope.
kept hearing her say, "I'll win, I'll win, I'll win." So he walks over and he goes, "That's the change machine." She says, "Yeah, but every time I put money in, I win. It comes, I get change back." He goes, "No, go play the slot machines." A few hours later, he hears her screaming, "I win, I win." So he goes over, she's in the change machine again. He said, "What did I tell you?" She says, "This one's paying better."
You get in, you get out what you put in. Yeah, okay. Oh, Lord. No, evidently because of posting that on Brian K. Morris's, linking Brian to the post about the song, other people have been buying the damn thing.
Yeah, I listened to it. It's fairly good.
Fairly,
Fairly.
okay, thank you.
That should be your tagline. Daniel Holyfield music, fairly good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the whole thing, the concept behind it is this is little short snippets of stuff that people could use for themes for shows like this,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going, if this was 5 minutes long, I'd pay more. And I'm going, dude, if it was 5 minutes long, you wouldn't pay a damn thing because you'd never hear it.
Yeah, intros are never supposed to be longer than like a minute 30 or 2 minutes at the longest.
Yeah, I've been doing stuff. I'm trying. I put together like a minute's worth of actual music and mix it down because of the time signature. It can go to 4 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
From a minute of composing time to actual playtime.
Yeah. Now Dan has one song that I really like. It's called Watching Paint Dry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Watching Paint Dry. I mean, that's one. It's sort of long too.
It's almost 9 minutes long.
Dang, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's just a good. It's something you would put in the background on a loop, and it would just be good background music.
Yeah, it's my answer to Dark Side of the Moon. Basically, you put it on, you meditate or whatever. It's background music. I was painting something, and I had to wait for the paint to dry so I could put on the second coat. And I came back here and just put the damn thing together, and it took like 30 minutes, maybe 45, to put together an 8-minute piece of music. And boom, there it was. But it worked out really well.
And everybody has bragged on it. Everybody has bragged on it.
Yeah, well, I do that kind of shit all the time. I'm holding myself back with the theme song stuff, trying to hold it back to a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and some of them, it wound up. I thought it was going to be a minute and a half, and it winds up to be 5 minutes. I'm going, wait a minute, and then go, well, time signature, beats per minute. This is what it comes out to. It's not what you're actually hearing. The thing I did tonight was 90 seconds, and it came out to 2.5 minutes or so. I wanted to add more to it, but everything I added to it, I had to delete because it ruined the sound. and it needs some punch in there somewhere, but I can't find anything that doesn't detract from whatever was already there. So I'm going, okay, well, it is what it is. You you get what you pay for. You can listen for free, but if you like it, it's 50 cents.
Where'd y'all go?
I'm right here.
Stuff out. Okay. I
Sorry.
couldn't find which tab y'all were in.
The 63rd one.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. The thing about when I was trying to do music, I have like all these different programs, and I would do the same kind of beats over and over again in each program. I'm like, well, I like that beat a whole lot. Why am I transposing it to other ones? And then it ended up being like 16 minutes long, and I just can't fill the space.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm now going to be doing noise music. So I got a whole bunch of...
I wound up finding out that Anna from
Uncle Carl's.
Yeah, Uncle Carl's group. She has a program that works the same way as the one that I use. So we understand what each other is doing. We're just using different programs to do the same thing. And
Gotcha.
She found a way to wake me up when I nod off.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I know it's unbelievable.
Wait a minute. We've done all sorts of interesting things to try to do that.
Yes.
What?
You know what works?
What?
A lady going, Dan, wake up.
So next time you pass out, we're going to have to get Heather in here to tell you to wake up.
Heather, emergency. Dan's asleep. Come tell him to wake up.
I can see that being a thing.
Hey, I respond to stimuli that have been ingrained. When a woman tells me to wake up, I wake the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
She might have something in mind. I don't know. I'm not going to take the chance. Y'all tried nuclear weapons and air raid sirens. Hell, it didn't matter.
None of that worked.
I could sleep through that. Somebody going, Dan, wake up.
And then you're like, oh, I'm up.
Whoop, yep. Let me go get a beer. I'll be right back.
It's beer 30. Gotta go.
Oh, it's always beer 30. Well, 3:30 in the afternoon.
You're late for work. Dan, wake up. You're late for work.
No, that does not compute. The alarm goes off. I'm up. It takes me, let's see, my alarm clock goes off at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm supposed to clock in by 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm clocking in at 6:31, 6:32. It's a 17-minute commute into work because I usually get behind a school bus. It should take 7 minutes.
Dan, I need you to record your alarm clock for me, please.
Mm-hmm.
It's just beep, 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 beep. It's a standard Dollar General alarm clock. I mean, there's nothing special about it. But I've had 40 years of waking up to different alarm clocks. 40 years, almost 50 years. Good Lord. Where did the time go? I don't know, but I've still got the check stubs to show for it.
The original ones on papyrus.
Some of them are clay. I can't read the cuneiform, but I did get paid. I mean, the bank accepted it. But...
The First National Bank.
Yeah, when you have to have your paycheck countersigned by Hammurabi, I mean. Oh. No, the the album has now got 18 tracks on it, and I'm going, I should split this into 2 different albums,
Yeah.
about 40 minutes each. So I've got like 1.5 now. It's over an hour continuous play at the moment.
That's pretty awesome.
Well, I mean, I'll come home from work and I'll pull up the music program and I'll mess with it and write something in about 2 hours time. And then it takes forever to save it and then mix down and then convert it to lossless FLAC format, which is the best thing to upload to Bandcamp.
Yeah, they can't do Ape or anything like that.
It didn't used to be that way. The program didn't used to take that long, but I'm using a computer that is not fast. It's not powerful. And we found that out because of StreamYard and me not being able to have a coherent conversation without looking like you were driving past a picket fence at 70 miles an hour. Every 5th picket, I would be able to enunciate a syllable.
We totally need to get you on the Starlink program. No, that would be amazing.
That would be great, except that would be another $60 a month that I can't afford.
It's more than that.
Hey, how much is it a month now? I know you got to pay $500 for the kit.
It's $99 a month.
Oh, bull fucking shit! I
Yeah.
ain't made out of money.
It's well, for what you're getting and where they're targeting, that's a steal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because basically it's like 50 of your internet right now. It's like, how much are you paying a month for your internet?
My internet is $65 a month, and the phone service is $20 to $35 on top of that.
Yeah,
and
that would be like.
Used to have satellite dish service on top of that, but we had the satellite turned off because Lindsay wanted to save money. So now our television is restricted to free CW network, Netflix, which I pay for me, and BritBox, which I pay for her, and that's it.
Yeah, I would say that additional $30 would be like amazing. I know it's $30.
Yeah,
but you could be much, like, everyone could be so much more productive.
It will. I'm still suffering under the computer with a processor speed that is somewhat slower than snails.
We need to work on that too for you. But once you get that
work on it for me, I mean, all I've got to do is not be under COVID restrictions and have a normal IRS federal return, and I could get a decent computer again rather than having to use bargain basement stuff from Office Depot.
True.
Yeah, well, you got about $2,800 coming in about 3 months, in about 4 weeks.
Yeah, 4 weeks to 4 to 6 weeks.
And what does this do to?
Wait a minute. Please tell me you've been getting the stimulus payments.
Well, yeah.
Okay. It's $1,400. Yeah, round 3. It's going to be $1,400 per person.
Oh, okay. So I've got to turn over the half of it to Lindsay so she can.
No, she has the other 14. She has the other $1,400.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
I get the 28. I have to give her the 14. The income tax is in my name.
Well, no.
We filed jointly.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess it'll go into whatever account it is.
It doesn't go to her. It goes to me.
Okay.
So I have to split it in half and give it to her. but we had about 6 months of unemployment this year because of the virus. So I filed for unemployment the first week and said, please do take taxes out.
And they didn't.
No, the company I work for went in and refiled everything going, oh, forget that. We're doing it for them because all these infants complained about having to do it themselves. And they did not take taxes out. So now I've got to pay taxes. I expected this, and I did not spend any of that damn money. I've got it in the bank.
Mm-hmm.
I can pay the
28%, yeah.
taxes. Well, it's 16%.
Okay.
10% federal, 6% state. But I've still got all of it. I have not spent it. It's been stashed in the savings account, earning me 14 cents a month interest.
Ooh, big spender.
Yeah, really.
You could retire early now, 14 cents a month.
Yeah. I remember when a savings account used to pay 6.25%, not
Mm-hmm.
0.000625.
I know.
All right, guys, we're
It's about that
close to
time.
the end of the show. Yep. So we're going to wrap it up. If you guys want to continue talking, that'll be great. But I think I'm going to duck out of here.
Well, it's kind of traditional for me and Blake to do
At
the
least talk.
after show.
I know, at least talk for like 15, 20 minutes. So.
Yeah, really. Yeah,
And I haven't been around it. I haven't been around in like 2 months. So.
Yeah.
Y'all got some catch up to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got to tell
y'all
me
got
all about your girlfriend.
Let me rephrase. You got some ketchupy, got some cure.
First day with your new tongue?
You got some sugary tomato paste to cover.
Yes, sugary tomato paste.
Mm.
Yes.
Is that about what it is? Sugary
Yeah.
tomato paste, ketchup.
Sugary tomato paste.
Only if you're getting the
and
stuff
vinegar
from the break room at work.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks everybody for tuning in, watching the replay because nobody's here right now. Y'all have a good one. We will catch y'all. Can't use that one. That's John Pica's.
Catch you on the flip side.
Yeah, that's his catchphrase. How about this? We'll see you Saturday.
See you at the launch pad. Oh wait, that's the other show.
That's the other. Good night, everybody.